Yeah.
Thank you. I don't have booger nostril.
So we just got back. We just left the theater, got home to review Deadpool 2. Theodore, oh crap, my hair's all on my man bun. So, Deadpool 2, we're gonna try to make this a non-spoiler review.
No promises.
No promises. So, I think we could do this. So, Deadpool 2 was super entertaining. Like, it was, if to call it twice as whatever, like, I don't know, it was Deadpool. Like, it considering they had a new director, it totally stayed with the grain of how funny the other one was, how engaging the other one was. I'm trying not to compare it to the other Deadpool. I'm just trying to talk about how entertaining it was. It was chock full of, fourth wall breaks, pop culture references, really geared towards the our age demographic. Like, they really took, I mean, the last one had some stuff that took advantage of it not being for kids. This one still is not quite for kids. The fighting, the action is, they've found some pretty cool ways to get creative.
You know how, like, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 were more or less the same storyline, but they had different feels because they were directed and produced in different styles? Kind of like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a decent way to compare it. They don't feel different the way that Kill Bill 1 felt like that spaghetti western. Kill Bill 2 felt like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Mm-hmm. This one felt like a good continuation of the first one, without ruining anything. One thing I will say is a lot of stuff that's in the previews for Deadpool, stuff that's like jokes, they're different in the movie. So they Marvel in general does a good job of not doing spoilers and stuff within their movies. There's like 2 spoilers in the movie that are really cool we're not even going to touch on. I think the only thing I do want to kind of spoil for people is for the end credits, you don't have to sit through the credits at the end of this one. It's the first Marvel movie I've seen where they didn't do an end credit scene.
At the very, very end. They did like a mid-credit scene.
Yeah, but not at the
like
very end.
Pre-credit.
So I don't want to... I don't think I'm ruining anything by telling you that you can leave the movie early, because everybody sits around through these Marvel movies for the end. But it's super, super entertaining. I know I keep saying that, but I just left wanting to see it again. When I left Infinity War, I was like, oh man, like that was... You all have probably seen Infinity War at this point. It's a punch to the gut. And it's like, could I watch that again? I'd watch it again for the spoilers. Deadpool 2, both Deadpools, I just want them playing on repeat on a secondary TV in our house when we get... I just told her that on the way out. I was like, that movie could just play on, and they never... There's never a dull second. And they do a good job of... tugging on your emotional sleeve a little bit too in the movie. So that they do, which I'll leave it at that. Everybody should go see it. It's more action packed. I heard some people kind of talking when we left the theater talking about it. It was more action, less funny, but it's Deadpool. I read another review of it on the internet. I don't like quoting other reviews, but it does a good job of making fun of itself. And there's some funny... the chemistry between Deadpool and Cable ends up being really good. I'll give you that much. It's a good chemistry, seeing Ryan Reynolds and Josh Brolin kind of pick at each other for the most part. It's good. I give it 2 thumbs up. That's not my rating system.
Should we tell them who's missing
from the movie? Oh, maybe, because maybe you can keep an eye out for it if you see it.
In case we missed it, because I thought I was watching pretty damn closely, and I didn't see anything.
There's no Stan Lee was in it. Right after this, we're gonna go on Google and find out. Actually, no,
YouTube it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna YouTube. I'm just gonna let's see what it says.
No Stan Lee cameo, at least not that we noticed, unless he was disguised as somebody else. But usually in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU, his cameos are pretty. Excuse me. His cameos are pretty straightforward. You can tell it's Stan Lee. I didn't see him at all.
They say that there was one, and we must have missed it.
Well, I'd like to know where. Well, now it makes me want to go back and watch it again so I can try.
Well, I guess we'll have to. Oh, okay. Well, it's apparently just his
picture.
It's a blink and you'll miss it appearance. It's a very large image of his face during one of the film's big action sequences. The action is
like a billboard or something, probably.
The action is super fast paced. We sat a little bit closer than we usually do because I had a procedure done on my leg requiring me to keep my leg kind of higher. The action does happen very fast paced. I guess I get to compare it to Infinity War because they're the two biggest Marvel releases for the year. The action for Infinity War, there's a lot going on because there's a lot of people and more than one fight going on at once. In Deadpool, there's a lot of collateral damage. It's like, whoa. It's just like destruction. It's like Transformers that you can actually watch. But it's going to be cool to see that on DVD or Blu-ray and see where it goes. So I just Googled that. So there is...
Still, and not to make it sound like I'm talking shit, but it seems like lazy writing for them to just put a picture of Stan Lee in the movie, unless he wasn't available for filming, which over the course of how many months that they usually take to film a movie, and all the scenes that they had where they weren't action scenes, that they had plenty of opportunities to insert a Stan Lee cameo. It seems kind of like half-assed to just have his face on a billboard or on a sign or on the side of a bus or something like that, wherever it was that we obviously missed it. Because we wouldn't have sat there for the damn end credit scenes.
Yeah, we're like,
waiting for it.
He is 91, and there are accusations of different things going on in his personal life about nurses mistreating him and different things. Maybe it just happened to be hard for him to squeeze into it. So, anyway, all being said...
So if that's the case, then they get a free pass, but otherwise...
But Deadpool 2, super entertaining. It's hard to say twice as good as the other, because... Well, the dynamic with the other characters, it's awesome. With the characters that matter, that they wanted to have the dynamic with, like... What's her name? Zazie Beetz. She's a great Domino. Really cool addition to the movie. It's the first Deadpool is one of our favorite movies. It being a Valentine's Day release and it being a love story, like we're always gonna have that emotional attachment to the first Deadpool. But this one was I want to go see it again. That's for sure. Like already, we may end up seeing it a second time as we did the other Deadpool. So go see it. It's about an hour 40 minutes, because the previews are 20 minutes. Yeah, that's about as far as we can talk about it without it having any spoilers. If you have any questions about it, let me know. We're trying to get more reviews of stuff in, and go see Deadpool 2. I give it 2 thumbs up the wazoo. There's a lot of butt...
in the prison wallet.
I give it 2 thumbs in the prison wallet. And I'll leave it at that. Deuces and trays.
Bye.
Keep it easy, my Pacos.